I almost forgot. I almost forgot. I hit the live button, but I didn't confirm it, and I was like, "What the hell?" But we almost gave this game away. Like, let me cut this down. I can't even. We almost gave this game away. Like, what are y'all? What Dallas? We had this game. What was it? 27 to 8 or something like that. No, 24 to 8. And all we had to do was be smart and close it out. Where does Dallas lose common sense towards the end of games that they got in the bag, that they got won? Where did they lose common sense? It's like their IQ level goes down when they're winning by 20-something points in the fourth quarter. We had the game. They was thinking of a way. The Dallas Cowboys were thinking of a way to give this game away. Like, literally. I was like, what the hell? It blew my mind how fast they came back. I was like, Dak Prescott is on another level right now. He is not thinking clearly. There's something wrong with Dak Prescott. I'm serious. I'm just being honest. I said this at halftime. I've said this last week and the week before. These past 2-3 weeks, hell, maybe 4, Dak just hasn't been there. He just hasn't, his mind hasn't been in the game. The guy was open, but he waited until the guy was covered. He waited until the lane was not clear to throw the ball. What are you thinking about? It's like he's doing it on purpose. Like, dude, if you're not ready to play, especially when it's playoff time, we don't need it. We don't need it. Let me see. I'm trying to get my boy on here. Let me see. I don't want to mess nothing up, because if I mess something up, I'm just gonna fuck it. I was trying to get my boy on here, but anyway, yeah, man, blows my mind on so many levels. Like, they were trying to give that game away. They were trying to allow the Washington football team to come back and look like a good team. Like, you can't make those kind of mistakes. You can't make them. The defense was playing their asses off. Thank God they saved us again. The defense won this game. And it's something wrong with Dak. I'm not blaming. Look here, like I said at halftime, like I've been saying for years, I love Dak to death. Dak has been doing his thing up until 2-3 weeks ago. He's just not there. His mind is somewhere else. It's something personal going on with him. I mean, he's throwing balls all over the place, underthrowing, overthrowing. I sound like a broken record because I've been saying this week after week for the past 2 or 3 weeks. He's just he's made some good throws today, but he's if I can, let me see if I can go to the stats. Let's see. He's made some pretty decent throws today, but it just hasn't been. Yeah, bear with me. I hate when they do that. Oh, there it is. He is decent. Let's see. What's up, guys? I appreciate y'all joining me, man. Dak, fine, chill, bro. Hey, I hope so. I hope so. And please, man, all due respect, don't tell me to chill. Don't do that. Because if you're a Dallas fan, which you are, because you're saying Dak is fine, chill, bro. So one thing I can't stand, I'm 40 years old, and for somebody to tell me, chill, man. No. Don't tell me to chill. Because all I do is talk about what I've seen, what I've witnessed. That's all I do. I'm not bashing Dak. I'm not saying Dak is a bad quarterback. I'm not saying bench him. I'm not saying, sign somebody else, get rid of him. You have not once heard me say that. Now, if I was saying those things, then you can say, chill, bro. It'll be okay. But don't tell me to chill, because obviously you're a Dallas fan and you watched this game, right? I guarantee you was just as pissed off as I was. You was just as pissed off as everybody else was in the comment section. Everybody else, when Dak threw that interception, it didn't have to be thrown. When Dak is throwing to people's feet, when Dak is overthrowing people that are wide open. I'm not doing it. Dak is doing it. So the person that you want to tell to calm down is Dak Prescott. Go to his Twitter. Go to his Facebook, MySpace, whatever. TikTok, YouTube channel, whatever. Go to his channel and say, hey, Dak, try calming down and before you make your throws and get accurate. That's the person you need to tell to calm down. Don't tell 1980 to calm down. Don't do that, because you're talking to the wrong person. You're telling the wrong person to calm down. The Dallas Cowboys almost lost this game today. We were up by 20-something points, and they allowed, not defensively, offensively, they allowed the Washington Redskins Washington football team to get back into this game. So if you were a Cowboy fan, I'm pretty sure you were like, what the hell, when Dak Prescott threw that pick six? So once again, I'm going to say this. Don't tell me to calm down. Tell Dak Prescott to calm down, because he's the one, along with others, that have been making mistakes week after week after week. So go to their Twitter. Tell them 1980 said, hey, man, 1980 told me to come here and tell you to calm down. Do it, please. But this ain't the Dak I'm used to. That's why I'm kind of disappointed. I'm like, what is this coming from? You know, and the play calling has been garbage. We were supposed to roll through this team. Just roll through them. I was expecting a better fight, which they did at the end. I give it credit to the Washington football team. They really gave up a fight at the end. But let me look at these stats here. Dak Prescott, 22 for 39. 22 out of 39, 211 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 TDs. 2 interceptions. I'm sorry. 2 interceptions. Stupid interceptions. You can't. Those are things you can't do in the playoffs. You got to have more than 200 yards passing, and you can't have any INTs. There's no room for error in the playoffs. So right now we're coming up on the end of the football season. I'm just being realistic. You know, you got those Cowboy fans on here, man. They think we're going to the Super Bowl every year. But I'm just being realistic. You can't have 2 interceptions in the playoffs. A better team would have beaten us today. Ezekiel Elliott, 12 carries for 45 yards, 3.8 average. That's boo-boo. Corey Clement almost had better numbers than Ezekiel Elliott. 13 carries for 44 yards, 3.4 average. We don't have one receiver over 100 yards passing. Now, granted, Washington football team, they got a good defense, but it wasn't that good to be shut out like this. Blows my mind. But we did a lot of dumb things today, too. A lot of dumb penalties. Penalties all over the place. We're still holding. We're still running into the kicker, all that stuff. We got a lot of these last games. Oh, here we go. Here we go, my boy. Here we go, my boy. What's up, dog?
I'm not happy, man.
Yeah. Go ahead, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here because I'm pretty sure there were some things that I might have missed.
You know what?
I've talked about Dak Prescott. I've talked about him enough, how I'm so disappointed in how he's been playing the last 2-3 weeks. I mean, something's not right up here with him. You can tell.
Listen, I was just, believe it or not, I was streaming on some other platform, right? And before Dak even threw that pick, I said, okay, I don't want Dak to throw the ball, just hand it off, because I'm not comfortable with him throwing the ball anymore. Every time he throws it lately, I cringe. And I said, please don't throw a pick. And lo and behold, he threw a pick. He rolled out on a play action pass, and he didn't see the defender coming. He didn't need to force it. Somebody was coming in his face. Just throw the ball away. Don't force it. And you force it, and you open the door for Washington to come back. So I'm really – our defense definitely won our game for us.
Oh, yeah, once again.
You know what? And we can't – okay, if the defense stays healthy, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with it. But we have key injuries. We still have people that just fresh coming back. Lyle Collins got injured at one point. Then he got ejected. Hats off to those guys for protecting their QB. I totally respect that. But I'm just scared because I'm just like, what's happening to our QB right now? It's after, you notice it's since that injury. Is that a mental thing that's happening right now? Because
since Dak's injury?
Yeah, his calf injury.
All right. Oh, yeah, the calf injury.
Yeah. Since his calf injury, he's off. He's been off.
I forgot about that.
So it's making me wonder. I'm trying to figure out. It has to be a mental thing because this is not Dak. He's not reading. I find that he's not doing his reads properly, and then he's forcing them.
Yep.
You know what? You know you gotta go. You have enough protection. It's not like Dak's not protected because he is.
Yeah. So
why are we? Why are we? I just don't understand. Like there should have been no way. We are winning 24-0. How do we let them come back?
Just stupid mistakes. Just not disciplined. Still, mistakes that we need to clean up before we make it before the playoffs come. I'm not going to even say before we make it to the playoffs. I'm just going to say before the playoffs come.
Yeah.
Because this team right here is not going to go far if we make it. They're not going to go far because they're still making too many boneheaded mistakes. Anthony Brown, I don't even know why I guess because Boss Man Fat is not out there. But Anthony Brown continues to get beat over and over and over again. He dropped two possible interceptions. They were right in his hands. But we just got to figure out how to clean up these penalties and how to clean up the dumb. We're a dumb team. We're stupid. And maybe because we're so young, we're one of the youngest teams in the NFL. So we make so many dumb boneheaded mistakes. In the offense, they get in a rhythm, then they get out. They get in a rhythm, then they get out. They got to stay in that rhythm. I don't know if it's play calling. I don't know if Dak, like you said, I'm glad you brought that up because I totally forgot about that calf injury. Like seriously, everything that's been on my mind. You know, my baby girl was born the other day, and I totally appreciate it, man. I totally forgot about that. It seems like he's just unsure about himself.
Yeah, the confidence.
He's not checked in up here. It's just not there. And you can tell. Fifth quarter Cowboys in the house, man. What's up? And Cowboys champs in the house too. What's up, guys? Eshan in the house. What's up? What's up? But it's just something that's not there, and I wish it was, but it's just not there. I wish I could have them guys on. Hey, fifth quarter Cowboys champs. The link, go to my page. How can I send it to them? I guess I have to go to the Twitter.
Yeah. You gotta either go to the Twitter or you can post it on the chat. But then if you post on the chat, you're leaving the door for everybody to come in, right?
Oh yeah, right.
Maybe Dak is getting money under the table than his contract. He's tripping, looking lost as you know what out there. No, he is. And somebody said something too that's true. Even in the pocket, I think it was. I'm going to go back up. Where is he? He even said it. Ishan. Yeah. He said that Cowboys even in the pocket, he's not looking. I'm trying to find the original comment. But he said, I'm also noticing that when he's in the pocket on a throw, he's choppy as his footwork too. Yeah, it's just it's not one thing, it's several things that's off about Dak. And I love Dak. Like honestly, he's our QB. You know, he's the leader of the team, but something's going on mentally, man. You know, I just hope he doesn't have the Tony Romo December syndrome.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is this game against the Washington football team, God bless them, but we should have scored like 30 or 40 points. Like easy. Like their secondary is garbage. I think the secondary is ranked like number 20th, 23rd or something in the league. The secondary is almost in last place. We had a chance to blow them out of the water, but Dak is just he's not checking in. He's not there. And like you said, he has all the time in the world to throw the ball. And he just, that last play, when he got that pick six, Schultz was open. He was open. And Dak waited until the guy got in the lane. And then he threw the ball. I'm like, Dak, the guy was open. You saw it. Schultz was waiting on the ball. He was like, okay, I'm here. He was sidestepping like this. He was waiting on the ball. And I was like, why didn't he throw it? What are you doing, man? We cannot have that in the playoffs. We can't. I hate to talk playoffs, but it's winding down to the end of the season. Matter of fact, let me just stop talking playoffs. We can't have that going into the end of the season. We can't have it.
The only thing I will say, and I'm trying to maybe defend. I'm going to defend Dak a little bit right here. Schultz had more time to keep running. Do you understand? Maybe because Schultz stopped at that point, Schultz maybe should have continued running the route, and then Dak would have maybe led the ball to him. That's the only defense. I'm defending Dak in that aspect.
Okay, I'll give him that.
Yeah, if that, but Dak should have saw that defender coming over because
Dak,
it was.
But Dak, like you and I agree, Dak should have thrown the ball when he was open.
Yeah, exactly. He ran, did his out route, waited, and then seemed like there was a hesitation, and then he threw the ball too late.
Because he could have, if Dak would have threw that ball at the right time, Schultz could have caught that ball and ran for about at least 5 or 10 more yards.
Yeah, he had his first down. He had the first down.
There was nobody around him when he was open and waiting on the ball. But
so leaning off Dak, I'm leaning. You know what? I think we trashed. We're poor Dak. I love him. Please, Dak, if you're watching this, nothing but mad respect. But just get your mind right. I'm worried. You know who else I'm worried about? And I don't know why they haven't sat him yet. And I get now with Pollard out, we can't really do it. I'm worried about Zeke.
Oh yeah, he's not 100% either. Nope.
He's not 100% right now. His knee is obviously affecting him. And if we want to have him healthy for playoffs, I would have rather. We should have sat him last week.
Yeah, we should have sat him. Yep. He shouldn't have played last week at all.
He shouldn't have played at all last week. Yeah. We didn't need him to play. Pollard was carrying it for us.
Right.
And when he did play, guess what? He was hobbling off the field and he wasn't looking too good. And I think he's doing more damage than good right now.
What happened with Tyron Smith? Did he come back out, or is he?
Yeah, he came back.
They had to help him off the field.
Yeah, he did come back. He did come back. You know, but let's just talk about the defense right now. Listen, if those guys stay healthy, teams look out. Yeah. Because Michael Parsons is a beast. And if you go look at my stream when we did the draft, I wanted Parsons. Yeah. I didn't want Kyle Pitts. Yeah. And I wasn't big on Surtain. And I had watched tape on Parsons, and I said I wouldn't mind Parsons coming over. And when we drafted him, I think it was the best. Well, obviously we got we got the man that's gonna be like. I think right now defensively, he's the best defensive player in the league as a rookie. As a rookie.
Same. I saw all the comparisons from him to Lawrence Taylor.
Stop. And I don't even want to compare him to those. Listen, he's the first year he's doing more damage than LT did his first year.
I hate to say that, but this guy can play all over the field. He's even guarding slot receivers downfield.
He nearly had a pick today.
Yes.
I said, stop. This guy gets a pick too. Forget it. It's over. Like this guy, he's gonna get rookie of the year. There's no reason for him to not get defensive rookie of the year. There's no reason. Gallimore, first day back, sack.
Oh, we need that inside presence, man.
Bro,
we so need it.
Bro. You know what? And Gallimore is from Canada. Let's go. let's go. Yes, give it. Listen, Randy Gregory, tip pick. Like D-Law.
D-Law. He got a sack.
I'm not a fan of D-Law. D-Law had guys, do you realize that if these guys stay healthy going forward, listen, teams are going to have trouble because you got it coming from all sides. You got it coming from the front, from the right, from the left, I just don't know how any team will stop our defense. And poor, what's his name? The QB for Teineke, whatever his name.
Heineke or something like that. I think.
I felt bad for Heineke today, man. Like they hurt him.
Yeah, man. He was
compared to our defense last year, this is a whole other defense. And big respect to Quinn. Like, I love Dan Quinn. What he's done with our defense is insane. So I don't want to take over your show. I'm just ecstatic, man.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Parsons is it's really hard. I'm a defensive guy. It's really hard for me to give, people were talking about Diggs being the next Deion Sanders and all that stuff, which there'll never be another Deion. Never.
No.
But Diggs is doing a pretty good job, obviously, this season. And now I'm seeing the Parsons and Lawrence Taylor comparisons. And I'm like, because we've seen Lawrence Taylor play. We've seen how he didn't have to go to the huddle, how he could just go after the quarterback anytime. He did exactly what he wanted to do. He didn't even go by the rules, the playbook. Parcells would get on him all the time, say, hey, man, why'd you do that? And shit, Lawrence Taylor would give him the finger or, man, fuck, I'm playing it, whatever. But to compare him to the great Lawrence Taylor is it's something else, man. I mean, this kid is just,
he's on another level.
But he's good. He's really fucking good. And he's fast and he's agile and he's not scared to tackle. He wraps up. This is something that this Dallas Cowboy defense needed. Like I said in my halftime show earlier today, I know we got Gregory back and we got D-Law back and they're doing pretty good, but he's like overriding them. He's like a step up almost. It's like, who cares about them? We got it's just, I hate to say that, man. But
yeah.
He's almost to that next level superstar status. And he's just not afraid. He's not talking about money and holding out and all that stuff. And a lot of these players, man, they get paid and they feel like, well, I've done this and I've worked hard to get my money, so I ain't really got to do too much no more. You can kind of feel that energy from a lot of players, from past to present. And when Law got his money, it was like, what happened? But a lot of fans were like, oh, he's doing other things and he's being double teamed and all this stuff. Michael Parsons is being double teamed. Mm-hmm. Michael Parsons is playing every position on defense. He's playing every linebacker position. He's playing defensive end. He's playing one tech. I mean, he's doing it all. He's bootlegging to the inside. He's doing it all. He's going back in the flats, seam the flats, deep thirds, deep middle thirds. I mean, he's in cloud coverage. He's in zone cover 2. He's doing it all.
They even asked him.
There's no excuse. All those people, all those other Dallas Cowboy YouTubers that was on D-Law's nuts, look at Parsons and look at D-Law. That'll make you change your mind because everybody, oh, well, he being double teamed and he doing this and Michael Parsons is being double, triple teamed. He's playing different positions.
You saw the interview. Did you see the interview where they said to Michael Parsons, what position do you play? And he said, I don't play any position. I play football.
Exactly.
Bro, that alone, just tell me where to go. I'll be there. And I'll still do what I got. I still do my work. And like you said, today he went back and covered a wideout.
Yeah.
Like this guy, I don't know. I love this guy. Please, I tried.
He's an old school. He's an old school 80s, 90s outside linebacker, and he stepped in a time machine, and he's playing in today's game. That's what he reminds me of. It's like he got the flux capacitor, and he got the 1985 DeLorean off of Back to the Future, and he jumped in it, and he took his high intensity and his ball skills, his tackling ability, all wrapped up 80s and 90s, wrapped up together in one. And he brought it to today's game. Because I haven't seen a guy like this since Ray Lewis. Like, I'm just being honest.
And he's not a big boy, eh?
And he's not really just that wide and big. I mean, he's got some size to him, but he's just.
Did you see him throw Heineke to the ground like a rag doll?
It's unreal.
Yeah, no.
It's unreal. It's like he don't belong here. It's like, I'm telling you, he got the damn flux capacitor from Doc Brown and Back to the Future, and that he got all that, and just
you can't teach that. That's something that's hard. That's natural. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like you can see he loves the game.
Parsons.
I don't want to.
Cowboys Parsons remind me of Hollywood Henderson. Yeah, man, I've seen some highlights on Hollywood Henderson was a little bit before my time, but I've seen some highlights of him, man. He was beast mode too. He was all right.
Yeah, no, it's insane. Like this kid is just unbelievable. But the whole defense, they're all feeding off of him.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
They're feeding off of him because those veterans are like, how is this young kid going to come out here and show us up? We got to step up just as much. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Tyron Spence is questionable to return. He left with an ankle injury. But I thought he came out. He came back in, I believe.
Who?
Tyron Smith. I thought he came back in.
So Retro Scotty in the comment section said he had a high ankle sprain.
Okay.
So everybody get ready for Tyron Smith not to play this week coming up. Go ahead and get ready.
Are you worried about the Giants?
No, I shouldn't be. Let me just say that. I shouldn't be worried about the Giants.
I know. After today, I'm sorry. I got to play devil's advocate because after what I saw today, I'm scared when Dak throws the ball.
Yeah, man.
I'm scared when Dak throws the ball lately, and I've never been scared because I've always seen Dak do his reads. He'll make the right play call and then get it out to the proper person.
Right. Yeah.
Cooper played well today. Cooper got a touchdown. CeeDee
Yeah.
Lamb played well today.
Cooper had
one touchdown for I think under 100 yards. No.
Cooper had 5 receptions, 51 yards, 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
He was the only wide receiver with a touchdown.
Yeah. CeeDee Lamb made some key. Did you see that drop the CeeDee Lamb had in the beginning of the first quarter?
Yeah,
right in his hands. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Those are stupid. Those are things that cannot be happening.
Nah.
That's what I'm. 1980. What the hell is that, bro? Really?
I don't know who this dude is.
Okay, we don't need to have that negativity.
But
in here,
God bless him. He don't know no better. Just bless him. I mean, obviously he don't know me as an individual, as a person. So I'm not gonna lose any sleep tonight by somebody saying 1980 is a fraud. You know how many people get on here through the years since I've been doing the Dallas Cowboy channel since 2007, 8, off and on. And how many ignorant people have came in my live streams and said nasty things, racial things, and this guy, whatever he is, God just bless him, man. He don't know no better. He don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, man.
Just pray for that man. You ain't gotta block him, man. Just whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to, fine, but I
just don't like people like that. Yo, Gio, let's go on. And Gio McCoy, I used to be scared when Romo. That's what I was saying. I find that it's the month of December. Is that getting the Romo syndrome? You know what I mean? Because it seemed like that's when Romo would be off. And when it came, is it like? Oh wow.
Yeah, my boy. I got too many people in the comment section, man. That's got my back, so I don't have to. I don't respond to negativity, man. I just don't even acknowledge it, guys, man. But
going into the Giants, so let's just cover the Giants a little bit next week. If I'm the Giants looking at this game today, and I know that Dak's off, I'm going to bring a lot of pressure to him, no?
Well, yeah, they're going to watch film. That was a good question. They're going to watch film, like they all, like any team does. Is that who we got next?
Yeah, we got Giants, and then we got Washington again, and then the Cardinals.
We got Arizona.
No, that's not for another 3 weeks.
Okay, so we got the Giants next. So they're going to they're going to watch film, and they're going to see how Dak is struggling. They're going to see if you got a good front seven or front four that the Dallas Cowboys, not just Dak, but the Dallas Cowboys kind of struggle. We see how we don't have any rushing yards over 100. Zeke only has 60 something. No, Zeke only has shit. If I can get to it.
He only had 50 something yards too. I think he had
only had 50 something yards rushing. No. Zeke had 45 yards rushing.
Okay.
And the third string running back had 44 yards rushing. So they're going to look at those numbers. I play different levels. So when you do reviews, scouting reports, when you do all that stuff, you look at film, you watch film, you watch mess ups, you even watch the good things that team does. And because you have to learn from that, you have to be ready for that, prepare for that. And you pick out their strengths, their weaknesses, all that stuff. You go through all the numbers and the stats and everything, all the fumbles, all the interceptions, when they throw the interception, how he throws the interception, what kind of pressure was he under when he threw the interception. That's what scouting reports are all about. That's why they watch film. You get what I'm saying? That's why we were losing all them fucking games. That's why we lost 4 games when we should still be. Well, if you think about it, technically, the Buccaneer game, that was probably the only game that we, lost, because we shouldn't have lost those other 3 games. But we did, so it is what it is. A lot of injuries, COVID-19, yada, yada, yada. So many things you can factor into that equation. But when you're studying a team, when you're scouting your next opponent, all those things, decision-making, play calling, they go through all of that, man. They go through all of that on Monday. On Monday, they do that. They watch film. They do all that. So they're going to hit us. They're going to look like we beat them already this year. They're going to look like a totally different Giant team. Just because a lot of teams they play harder at the end when they know they're not making it to the playoffs. They play hard just to fuck us up. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
those are things that we got to watch out for. We got to get everybody healthy. We got to get Zeke healthy. We got to get Pollard back. We got the defense. The defense is starting to gel. They're starting to get it together. They've won these past 2 games for us. Now we got to get it's always either or. It's never both of them clicking. It's always either offense is playing good or either the defense is playing good. And lately it's been the defense that's been winning the games for us. We got to get this offense back on track, man. Kellen Moore is not calling a good game. He hadn't called a good game in a while.
Yeah, no. He's been off too. Kellen Moore with his play callings off. Dak's off. I don't know. Yeah, somebody said it. Yeah, I'm worried about the Giants. Yeah, me too. What was the game that Brown cost us that game? Our defense cost us that game.
That was the game before the Saints.
I was so mad at Brown. I'm like, and everybody defended him saying that, his head got held. And I'm like, are you? Yeah, it was the Raiders. There you go. His head did not get held. He should have looked back for the ball before and made a play on the ball before even getting that close to the receiver.
Okay. Hey, talk to the people, man. I got to see somebody out my door.
Yeah, no, do your thing, man. Cowboys, Michelle. Okay. Yeah, man. Let's stop. Yes, I agree with you, Wilson. We definitely got to stop thinking playoffs. We're not there yet. We haven't even clinched the division yet. Tampa 17, Bills 3. That's not a surprise. Yo, what up, George? Been a minute, man. Yeah, I always been jumping on his stream for a minute. I'm gonna do my stream soon. Just a lot of personal things going on right now, but every time I can, I jump on and definitely like to chop it up with Cowboy Fan 1980. Yes, I agree with somebody said that we should sit Zeke. Yeah. What's up, Sid? Rector here, 1980. Much love, guys. Appreciate it, man. Guys, go check out my channel, Dallas Cowboys, as you see it under my name, for life. Sub up, man. Come check me out, and I'll definitely restart my stuff soon. I'm definitely not giving things up. Yes, happy holidays to you guys too. Wishing everybody the best. Stay healthy, stay safe. It's very important. And listen, let's hope for the best come 2022. Brittany, yes, Zeke literally limps off the field at every game. Yeah, there's no reason to be playing him right now. But you know what? That's a mental thing for Zeke. He's the one who's saying, guys, I'm good. But I don't think he is good. He awfully doesn't look good. He even hobbled off the field again today. He hobbled off the field last week. We need to stop before he really gets injured and then we lose him for the season. God forbid. Let me knock on some wood. Yes. GP Man 45. Yeah, we talked about Dak a lot, actually. I'm worried about Dak too. Something's going on mentally, and that's what me and 1980 were saying earlier. He's got to get his mind right, and definitely figure it out. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Ever since his calf injury, he hasn't come back 100%, and I find that his reads are a little bit off. Yeah, there go wrong. Yeah, for sure. Again, Dak. When Dak throws the ball now, I get worried. So, yeah, he's definitely got to make the right. Don't force anything, and I think he's just got to get back to his comfortableness. And I'm hoping that he will. He threw those picks today, and those picks hurt. And today I think this was the first real pick that he threw. I think most of his interceptions this year were from tips.
All right, bro, my bad.
He's saying earnest his games. He's hiding it, but it's coming onto the field. Yeah, I believe with you, Joe. Dak definitely has something personal going on. Even when they put the camera on him on the sidelines, his you can see mentally he's just not there. So we need Ben DiNucci. We can beat anybody with him. Oh, okay. No. I wouldn't go that far. I still have faith in Dak. I still believe that Dak is our QB. I just think that whatever's going on mentally, he needs to get he's got a distraction somewhere, and it's affecting him on the field.
Yeah, I think so. That's what I've been saying. You can feel it. You can feel it. You can see it. You can see it on the sideline when he makes the mistake. After he makes the mistake, he's just like zoned out. It's like he's in shell shock. Like something is not right with him, man. I don't know. I don't even like watching the press conferences because I'm hearing the same things and the same excuses and we just got to get better. We just got to do this. Man, we say that every week, guys. Even though we're winning games, I still feel a sense of unsureness, if that's a word. I just put the nets on the back of it. I'm still like, we won last week. I was like, we won today. I'm like, it's not like, oh, we blew them out, man. We did this. They were actually letting them get back into the game. And I'm like, guys, the Dallas Cowboys are ranked number 1 at beating themselves. They're ranked number 1 at just finding ways to lose. I'm just like, and then they get mad at us. They get mad at the fan base or people on Twitter or whatever when we bring these things up. And they're fair weather fans. Man, what the fuck you mean we fair weather? I remember Dak said that shit, and that shit kind of pissed me off, man, because I had Dak back since we drafted him. And for him to say that, man, like, nah, motherfucker, we just telling you what we see, man. Your ass ain't in the game right now. Your ass ain't performing like you should be. You're throwing at people's feet. You saw all them damn fans out there, all them Dallas Cowboy fans. Some of them spent airline tickets, American Airlines, Delta, whoever, and they flew out there, man, to see you perform. Some of them live out there, man, and they fight, scratch, crawl for tickets, man, to go see your ass perform. And you go out there and you fuck up and you throwing at people's ankles and you wait till lanes close and then you want to throw the ball and throw interceptions and pick sixes and shit. And something ain't right. Something ain't there. But don't let us bring that shit up. They just fair weather fans, man. Man, without us, it would be no you, man. So don't say that shit. I can't stand that dog. You ain't y'all motherfuckers. They had Anthony Brown's back the other week when he lost that damn game for us the week before last against the Saints. I forgot what team that was. And Anthony Brown, he'll be okay. Yeah, he's still getting burnt. What you mean he'll be okay? Anthony Brown been getting burnt since we've been having him as a Dallas Cowboy. So don't tell us that shit, man. I get tired of these damn Dallas Cowboys getting in Twitter and getting on here talking about, they not real fans. And now, motherfucker, we just telling you how we feel and what we see. And it's garbage, man. You playing like a damn sissy right now. And you need to pick it up, dog. Like big time. He needs to pick the shit up, dog, because you can't take this type of play. This right here, right now, we're not a playoff team. We're not.
No, we're not. And I'm not even thinking playoffs right now.
Hell no, I ain't even thinking about that. I'd be scared as hell. If this was the game, God, anybody in the comment section, please tell me how comfortable you would be if this was the last game of the season.
Nope. I'd be scared.
Please, somebody, please tell me. I want the diehard fans, the ones that say we go to the Super Bowl every year. Please tell me how comfortable you are if this was the last game of the fucking season.
Somebody wrote something in the comments, and I don't know, did you see it? Supposedly Cooper got mad at Dak on the sidelines.
Oh, really?
Somebody wrote that, and then they said Cooper laid into Dak's ass. They said, Cooper, did you guys see how Cooper was married? And then somebody else said, Amari Cooper laid into his ass on the sideline.
Damn, that's good, then. That needs to be. Big D's 83 said we should be playing our best right now. Exactly.
Yes.
Right now, it should be our resume. It's the end of the season, going into the end of the season. Right now, we should be blowing teams out because you know what that's showing? When you blowing teams out at the end of the year, that's showing that you're ready for the playoffs. That's giving the other teams a heads up that, hey, man, we're here. We're ready to go. But it's the end of the season, man, and you barely getting by Washington. You're barely getting by the Saints. You're barely getting by teams that don't fly, man. We're going to be one and done like in a fucking heartbeat. I'm serious, dog.
We should win our next 3 out of 4. The only team I'm worried about is the Cardinals.
It's the Cardinals, exactly.
But there should be no reason for us to lose against the Giants. Then we got Washington. Then we got the Cardinals, which is a game I'm worried about. And then we got the Eagles. We should win our next 3 out of 4 But going into this, after what I saw today, I'd be even surprised if we win 2 out of 4.
Yeah.
You know, that to me, that's I don't know. We should have never let Washington come back the way they did. Never.
Nah, that was bad. That was bad. That just shows just, oh well, hey guys, hey, here's a cheat sheet on how you can come back on us. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that is so true.
You know, when you're playing a Nintendo game and you can't get past, back in the day, you couldn't get past a certain stage, and you go to Nintendo Power Magazine, you be like, let me see. Oh, here's a code right here I can put in and get past. That's what the Dallas Cowboys do. They just start selling the magazines. Here you go. Hey, they got the code in there. Fourth quarter, all you got to do is this.
Bro, if we didn't get that pick 6 today, the tip that Gregory had, it would have been a tie game.
Oh, they probably would have won the game.
That's what I'm
saying. If it wasn't for the defense.
That's what scares me.
If you think about it like that, if it wasn't for the defense, Washington probably they would have won that game because we had no offense. There hardly any offensive stats on this page right now. Oh, I'm looking at.
Oh yeah. No, they didn't have. They had the same rushing, close to the same rushing as us though. I think they put up the rushing. I think it was 101 yards rushing, and we had 100, or the reverse. But what are you looking at? What do you see? What was the final tally on rushing yards?
Right. Both. Well, you got. I'm so sick of this damn thing. Zeke had 45. That Corey Clement guy had 44. Dak Prescott had 15 because he had no choice but to run.
Run, yeah.
CeeDee Lamb had a 15, two rushes for 15 yards. And that Jaquan Hardy had 3 yards. So they probably had a total of, 89 right there. 1099. About a little bit over 100 yards rushing.
Each, yeah, that's what it was right. It's exactly what they posted. 101 to 100.
Out of 5 players, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got a little bit over 120 yards rushing out of 5 players. That's not good.
No.
Not when Ezekiel Elliott is supposed to be one of the elite running backs, and then Tony Pollard was hurt, but Tony Pollard would have gave us a better tempo. See, Tony Pollard's our tempo guy. He's that guy that sets that tempo for us, and that speed tempo to catch the defense off guard with his speed. And then Zeke is the third down. Zeke is damn near turned into a third down back. Tony Pollard used to be the third down back. Now Zeke is now that third down goal line red zone type back because he's a little bit stronger than Tony Pollard. So I don't know, man. We need Tony Pollard back next week for his speed because he hits the holes a lot faster. They got a different skill set, obviously. Zeke not being 100% is really, really hurting him and putting him further and further back. And offensive line isn't playing like they're supposed to be. We had a scare with Zach Thomas today. Zach Martin. We had a scare with Tyron Smith today. Just no, man.
You know what? And I think that's why Zeke won't go off and say I'm injured and I need to sit out.
Yeah.
Because he has that, oh my God, Pollard's gonna show me up. Is my job guaranteed next year?
Maybe.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like
maybe.
We have a lot. Jerry Jones has a problem. He has a huge problem on his hands coming forward. Because CeeDee Lamb's gonna look for money. Who else? Put Parsons at run. Oh man. You know what? That's funny. You know what? I can see it.
Right.
Why not? I just think that I know I shouldn't be looking to next season already, but people are coming for money next year. Because I think CeeDee Lamb's rookie contract is up, isn't it?
Oh man.
And so is Pollard.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough, man.
At least Parsons is looking. If Parsons was looking for money next year, we'd be in trouble. Gallup is up. That's right. Gallup is up. Yeah. This is the year. This is why I'm saying this year is important for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, I see why. Yep. But they keep fucking it up, man. They take 2 steps forward and 5 steps back every week. It's just like, yeah, like you say, we got a lot of talent on this team, and this was supposed to be a decent year for us. And it still kind of is, because we're 9-4. Record-wise, it looks like we're 9-4. But the way we've won some games just wasn't good, like last week and today. And the way we've lost games didn't look good either. It kind of exposed us. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Listen, I want to thank you for having me on, man. We're definitely – listen, I need you to send me – I'm serious. I need you to send me your address.
Oh, okay.
Because I definitely want to send you something for your daughter, man.
Appreciate it.
Show you some love. You family, you know it. And we're definitely going to chop it up before – hopefully we can chop it up before Sunday's game against the Giants.
Yeah.
But if not, man, you take care of yourself. Man, everybody in the chat – so this guy, show him some love always, man. And I'll definitely be back to do some work with you, man. I appreciate you having me on. Thank you for everybody for the love. And everybody stay safe. Happy holidays if I don't come back on before the holidays. Yeah, and guys, please stay safe during the holidays. Don't drink and drive. Let's just make sure we get back home to our families, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming on, man. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to chop it up, get into a little rhythm. I go back to work on Monday. And, get the ball rolling and get back into a normal rhythm. And, yeah, man, we should be able to, do something like Friday or something like that, maybe Saturday, who knows. But,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, I guess it's a good win by the Cowboys. We're 9-4. We'll see what happens, man. We just kind of play it by ear and take it 1 week at a time, But, all right, man. But, hey, guys, I appreciate y'all joining me, man. Like I just said, a win is a win, I guess, but it's just the way we've been winning these games. It's just been, I don't know, but it is what it is. I don't want to sound, put a damper on anything. It's when you win, it should be a good thing. You should feel good, but just haven't felt good. I haven't felt comfortable. I haven't felt, secure with this Dallas Cowboy team. Still too many idiotic mistakes. Still kind of an undisciplined team. Defense is still saving the day. We got pretty much everybody healthy on defense, which is a good thing because defense wins championships. But we got to find a way to get this offense back. They just fell off. Dak Prescott, he's all over the place. He's going to hear it in the press conferences. He's going to hear it on the radio. He's going to hear it Twitter, YouTube, whatever. He better stay away from social media. That's all I got to say because they about to light his ass up. I love Dak to death. I'm always supporting. He's a great quarterback. He's just not been himself these past 2-3 weeks. So got to figure out what's going on up there. And because you can't play this game without this right here. There's no way you can do anything without thinking first and making good decisions. And we need the leader of this football team, which is Dak Prescott, to be on all cylinders. But that's all I got, guys. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Make sure you just subscribe to Dallas Cowboys. See it, Dallas Cowboys for life. Real good dude, man. Real good, passionate Cowboy fan. All the way in Canada, man, up north, our neighbors. So y'all show him some love, man. Holla at your boy. I'm out.